CMQ investors, this is Chris Franco, and I am very excited that Elon Musk is now officially the owner of Twitter. I think this is great news. Now, everyone seems to think that Elon Musk bought Twitter because he's championing free speech, and I think that's part of it. But I think the other reason is because by buying Twitter, Elon Musk makes sure that Tesla's marketing and advertising is practically free, at least for the foreseeable future. Let's break it down. Elon Musk buying Twitter, I think this is great for Tesla. If you're a Tesla shareholder, I would be celebrating right now. So I was reading Tesla's 10K. What stuck out to me most is that they say they spend practically no money on advertising or marketing, at least not traditional advertising or marketing. Now, actually, they said their marketing and advertising spend was immaterial in 2021. When you compare that to something like GM or Ford, who both spent over $3 billion, there's a real advantage there. Now, to be fair, eventually Tesla will probably have to spend actual money on marketing and advertising. But by buying Twitter, Elon Musk locks down the #1 acquisition channel for Tesla's growth engine. Elon Musk has over 80 million followers on Twitter. I was doing the math, and if he tweets maybe 2, 3, or 4 times, the number of people he could potentially reach is the same as a Super Bowl commercial. What happens on Twitter doesn't stay on Twitter. When Elon Musk tweets something like he's been tweeting about buying Twitter, that becomes national headlines. It's everywhere. And every time Elon Musk and his tweets are mentioned, guess what else is mentioned? Tesla. Considering the fact that he can generate so much awareness, demand, etc. through Twitter and for free, why would he want to spend $43 billion buying it? Here's my hypothesis. I have a couple ideas here. There was a time when you could build a really large organic following on Facebook. Businesses and celebrities alike spent a lot of time building Facebook pages and having their fans, followers, and customers follow those pages so that they could reach them with their messages. Over time, it became less and less likely that you'd reach all of your followers or fans. It became a pay-to-play thing. Facebook said, hey, you can just boost it. Now, that hasn't happened with Twitter yet, but it could. There's also the concerns with Twitter, or at least there have been over the years, of selective censorship, shadow banning, not being able to reach all the people that follow you because people aren't as active on Twitter as they were maybe when they first started following. By buying Twitter, Elon Musk takes care of all these issues. He's able to say for certain that the people who are following him are going to see his tweets. There's no way anyone will be able to shadow ban him. There's no algorithm secret that he'll have to adapt to. Second, Elon Musk is a genius for developing consumer products. Twitter could be a few iterations away from being totally irrelevant, just like any social platform or app for that matter. If Elon Musk is able to control it, well, he has a better chance, or at least can take a little more comfort knowing that he can make a better experience for the existing users and ensure that they're sticky, that they stay around, and that Twitter continues to be part of their lives. If that's the case, that means that Twitter continues to become a crucial part of Tesla's growth engine. Last but not least, I know that I said that it's not all about free speech or that that's not the real reason. Well, I do think it's a big part of it. I think that Elon Musk genuinely does want Twitter to be what I think Twitter should be, which is a place where you can hear all points of view, even those that you disagree with. But there's also another marketing or PR angle here that I want to make sure I call out. By associating himself and by default Tesla with freedom of speech, freedom of press, the headlines today all read freedom of speech related to Twitter and why Elon Musk did this. Well, that's just another positive thing that he is now associated with. According to Tesla's 10K, their mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. That's something that everyone can get behind. Just like anybody can get behind the idea that freedom of speech should be something that exists online, regardless if you agree with what people are free to say. For Elon Musk to be the champion of freedom of speech, in addition to being a champion for sustainable energy, he's associated his brand and by default Tesla with all the things that people generally speaking are a fan of. And I have to say, I'm a fan that he bought Twitter. Let me know what you think. Why did Elon Musk buy Twitter? Do you think it's good overall? Are you excited about it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. For CMQ Investing, my name is Chris Franco. We'll talk soon.